Ayo! Welcome back to another episode of the Rap Dad Podcast. I'm Junes, and as always, my co-host and cohort.
I jumped the gun on that one.
You did. You were really excited.
I got excited about it.
It's Melancholy. Damn straight. You know what it is. Hope everybody's doing great. First off, I want to say thank you to everybody that's been downloading and watching the last episode with Big Wig LTD. And thank you to everybody that's been streaming the new song from Big Wig LTD featuring Melancholy. It's called Moby Dick. Yep. If you guys don't know about it. Go stream it, run it up, share it, do your damn thing.
You won't know about it until you know about it.
And then you'll definitely know about it.
And then you'll know about it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, thank you guys. And thank you to everybody that's been subscribing or sharing or commenting on the YouTube. Really appreciate it.
Yes.
Helps keep me energized to keep doing it. And if you're new to the podcast, make sure you subscribe to it. Just go down in the description. That's where you can find our Instagram. That's where you can find our playlist. I mean, everything's down there. The description is fucking the chill spot.
Yeah. It's right there.
It's all there, dude. It's
Bam.
all there. It's just click away.
Yeah.
Just a click away.
Much appreciated. Makes us happy.
Absolutely. And make sure, last but definitely not least, 5-star rating and review.
Yeah.
Means a lot. Helps the algorithm of the podcasts, apparently. And will get us in the algorithm of people that like this type of stuff. So help.
Do it, please.
Help me, I'm poor. Yeah, damn, shit. So it feels like it's been forever since our last podcast just because shit's been crazy.
Yeah.
If just know anybody hears any hot rods, burnouts, motorcycles, people yelling, it's because around here it's hot August nights right now.
Hot August nights.
And I live close to downtown. Yeah. Very, very, very close. Right next to it, basically. So, sorry in advance.
It's actually hot out this year, too. I feel like the last couple of hot August nights have been cool August nights.
You know what's weird is that earlier this week it was like 80 degrees, and I was like, this is not August weather. I felt like it. We
got some rain, though, earlier. At least I did over at my spot.
Today?
Yeah. Did you guys get some rain?
No, but yesterday it dumped.
I didn't get rain yesterday.
Downpour yesterday here.
Dude, we don't live that far away. We live like 6 blocks away, maybe.
I know, it's funny.
How weird.
But yeah, I know it rained like for a good 20 minutes yesterday, like pretty heavy.
Huh.
So, yeah, it's pretty strange. The weather this summer has been strange, but I'm not going to complain on a summer downpour in the afternoon.
No, not at all.
And 80 degrees, I'm okay with that.
Not at all.
Yeah. Shit. But not since the last podcast, just before the last podcast, you had done some summer activities with your family, and you came a little bit roasted.
Yeah, a little sunburn. And a pink eye.
That's true. That's true. I forgot about that. I didn't even really notice it because you're so red. Your whole your face was red and shit. So
my eye was sunburned too.
I thought you were just like, I'm roasted. Oh, it's funny because the next day I went to the lake and I got so sunburned. I was all telling me, I was like, why don't you put suntan lotion on? I did put suntan lotion on, but then it washed off, and I didn't put it on good enough.
That's
the second
problem,
time.
man. Is that you got to continue to reapply.
Yeah, and you have to if you look on the directions with suntan lotion, nobody ever. They're just like, you put it on.
Yeah, you put it on,
but it says like you got to put it on and then just wait.
Yeah.
Like
do you?
Yeah, 20 minutes. Yeah, before. Yeah, you still let it soak in. Like your skin has to absorb it, especially the spray shit.
Because you put it on when you get there.
Exactly.
So you're already fucked right off the bat then?
Well, apparently it's especially for the waterproof stuff before you go in the water, because if you put it on and just rub it in and then go in the water 4 minutes later, it'll just wash it off because your skin hasn't had a chance to absorb it because it's oil apparently. So
so I practically just didn't put fucking sunblock on them.
100%.
Okay,
yeah,
that makes sense.
And I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know there was directions to it. I thought you put it on.
You put it on.
Yeah. It's waterproof. You put it on, and then you're
man? All right,
you're a dolphin. No, so anybody out there who's full-grown adult with children still getting sunburned, we have got
wait 20 minutes.
Some tips for you.
Put it on before you leave the house. It'll set in by the time you get to where you're going.
Yeah,
there you go,
dude. Seriously,
that's what I need to do now.
Yeah, but you know what's funny is that I don't think I'll get sunburnt in 20 minutes. It took me a few hours, but it sucked
Yeah.
really bad because the way the sun was, I got like an ombre burn.
Nice.
Whereas like one side was burnt really bad and then it just like faded away. So one side was white still. And then the side that had the sun, like my fat roll by my belly button, like it's fucked up, dude. I have the most fucked up tan lines right now.
That's the worst,
dude.
man.
It's awful.
That's the worst right
yeah.
there.
And it's like the way I was sitting in the chair, the bottom of my belly button that sticks out on my gut got sunburned,
Oh, no.
but not the top of it. So there's like a half circle under. It's so fucked, dude. I was just like, what happened? God damn it. Dude.
I got on my feet. It's weird because my slides the way they are. So it's like I just got like this little tan, little half circle on my foot. Basically, the rest of it's still looking like a caveman foot.
That's so funny.
Just fine. I don't really put my feet out in public, so it's
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the worst part is like if you have sunburnt feet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it's pretty
The problem is
Pretty
when
raw.
when having kids though is that I forget about myself because I'm constantly just making sure that he's got sunblock on.
Absolutely,
And then
yeah.
it's like I completely forget about it, which you don't think would happen, right? Because you're already doing it. You'd be like, oh, I'll just.
and I was
Pop some
I don't
on
know.
me, but-
By the time I was like, oh, I'm sunburnt, it was already
It's too late.
I was already burnt. I was like, oh yeah, I'm frying right now.
If we were talking about that too. It's like why don't you feel it while it's happening?
Yeah, you're like it's hot.
Yeah.
No, it's like you're cooking internally like a steak, dude. That's what it is. It's so fucked up. You're just baking yourself from the inside
just
out.
getting
Yeah.
broiled basically,
Dude, yeah, it's raw. So I'm going to the lake tomorrow.
Hey, before you leave the house, put that sunscreen.
Dude, I'm
on.
going to be so cautionary. You know, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm going to go try to even this shit out, dude. It's so fucking, dude, it's so
Just gonna
fucking.
be sitting on the other side.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
For like when I first get there, I'm going to try to get that a little toasty and then try to even it.
You'll be like, why are you sitting with your back to the water? I have to even it out.
Just one side's white is translucent still, dude. The other side's just now that I peeled everywhere.
Yeah.
I got fucking roasted and had blisters on my back, like
Fucking
and
A,
peeled.
dude.
But with me being Portuguese, I get really dark.
Yeah.
So it's like I got like a half tan now.
Yeah.
So it's like,
gotta
damn
even it out.
not to go torture the other half of my body.
God damn it, man.
It's so funny. But yeah, you know, paying attention to the kid and making sure that he's not freezing in the fucking in the lake because it's cold.
Yeah.
And or frying.
Yeah.
You know, and no issues. He's still as white as a fucking vampire. So
Well, that's good.
yes,
And
exactly.
he didn't freeze to death. Obviously.
He didn't freeze to death, but kids, you know, he's like, and they're just shivering.
Yeah.
And
They
I'm
won't
like,
come out.
let's get out of the water and go dry off. And he's like, I don't want to. And I'm like, you need to. I'm telling.
They're gonna get hypothermia, dude.
It's crazy, dude. And it's funny because he's never swam or anything. So it's like I'm trying to tell him, like, if you get in the water, like if you duck down and get into the water up to your neck, you'll get warm if you stay in the water. But you're standing up and there's wind and he's like, but I don't want to do that because he's
Yeah.
he doesn't know about floating or he's still brand new to that. So he's just out there freezing for 40 minutes at a time.
Damn.
Yeah, no, but it's going to be a conscious day tomorrow. I'm not going to come home and be like, and can't sleep and shit because
You got to lather up so much that you got that thick layer on there. You need like that Hasselhoff
dude,
thing
the
going
zinc
on, you know?
where it's just white, just straight. Yeah, it's like that's what I told Hannah. I was like, get me some like suntan lotion that I have to like physically rub on myself.
Yeah.
Because that spray shit, you're supposed to rub it in. A lot of people don't. I still rubbed it in, but I'm like, I don't know how much is on each area.
Sure, yeah, you're not getting that
when you're
even
lotioning
coating.
yourself, you're like, you're fucking lotioning yourself.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm doing that. I'm going old school, baby.
That's the way to do it, man.
Yeah, so summertime sucks.
Yeah. The sun is just brutal. The sun has no mercy for anyone.
Oh, no, dude.
No.
It's the level in fucking Mario.
Yeah.
It's just attacking you all the
Exactly.
time, and you're just trying to get through the day.
Yeah. You're just trying to live your life, and it's trying to kill you every single day.
It's fucked up, though,
Yeah.
which is weird because you go up to Tahoe. It's not that hot up there. You know, it's like 87 degrees or whatever, and you're like, this is not bad. And then you come back and you're fucking blistered.
That fucking
burnt.
sun, dude, is trying to kill you.
Dude, it's crazy because usually you're like, oh, it's 105. It's just so hot. It's not bad. Like, I can sit in the sun and not feel overheated when you're there.
It's throwing sun knives at you the whole time.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, guy who lived here your whole life, know how to be in the sun.
You would think, right?
Dude.
You would think.
Yeah.
Still haven't figured it out.
No, I don't know. I'm going to die being like, never learned it.
The only way
I'm going to die sunburned. 85.
The only way I figured it out is just not going out in the sun. And I just like, I'm good. All right.
Yeah, you're just white all year round. Yeah, no, it's rough. That's the thing is like, I'm like, I do want to have not the fucking whitest legs in the United States of America.
Yeah.
I don't want to be fucking Wednesday Addams. God damn it, dude. But it's fucking hard learning.
It is, man.
You got to get out there early in the summer
It's
before
a
it
real
gets too
science.
hot. You got to build that base. Hey, if anybody out there listening knows how to tan properly, let us know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we're over here getting fucking skin cancer and fucking all types of shit.
Yeah, and then last weekend I had to go help my parents move some stuff out of the storage shed. I didn't think I was going to be in the sun that much. And I was out there the whole fucking time in the sun. And then Hope was yelling at me when I got home. I fucking told you to put sunscreen on. I was like, I didn't even... Like, yeah, yes, you were right. I'm an idiot, basically, yes. But...
We weren't at the beach.
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't out on the beach. I was just moving some stuff.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude, when you have a sunburn and you have to go out in the sun... Dude, it hurts so bad. Yeah. Your shirt's just burning you. You're just like, ah.
Especially if like you have to, if it's bad enough, you have to put some like aloe on it or something, and then your clothes are just sticking to you, and it's just miserable.
Yeah. You're Mr. Burns for 4 days.
Yeah.
Just shaking and you can't move.
Dude, sunburns.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
If you live somewhere where you don't get sunburned, fuck you.
Yeah. And let me know where that's at.
Yeah. Is it cheap? Is it affordable?
Yeah.
Because it's expensive and we get sunburned.
Exactly.
Everything sucks.
Just cloudy all the time. There we go. Well, I mean, they say you get sunburn worse when it's cloudy because you really don't think about it, and then
because it's not hot, but the UV rays that burn you still get through, and it's like, well, what kind of fucking magician shit is that?
Those fire knives the sun is throwing at you.
Dude, it's like, well, hey, guy up there, hey, sun man. Don't do that.
It doesn't give a fuck, dude. The sun is out to murder us. That's the only way around it. There's no other solution. He's just trying to kill us.
We got to find a superhero, Nightman, to fight the sun.
Yeah. Let's take out Dayman.
Dude, you got to take him out.
Yeah.
Because he's out here just burning us on cloudy days.
Yeah.
And that's the most fucked up thing. If it's like a summer rain, it's cloudy all day, and you're like, oh, it's nice. It's 74 degrees. You fucking skin cancer on your fucking face. You're like, dude, this is the worst. Yeah. This is the fucking worst.
You almost feel worse when that happens, because then you're just like, what the fuck, dude?
Dude, yeah,
the sun wasn't even out.
No, you got duped straight up. You're like, I'm being lied to. I get sunburnt from the trees.
That's bullshit, man.
Anyways.
Was it crowded up there?
Yes, but not where we went, because we go to a beach that's not super crowded, and I ain't saying where it's at.
Yeah, don't give away the secrets.
I won't, but I will say one of the main beaches is like, you look at it, it's right there, and you're like, Jesus fucking Christ, that looks like a beach in Taiwan or something. Like, from where I'm at, it's nothing but umbrellas and tents.
Yeah.
Like all the entire, wherever a beach would be is that, and then out in the water, it's also just rafts and people for like another 50 yards at least. It's just like, I was just like, that
sounds miserable.
So
man.
not enjoyable.
I guess people, I don't know, people like it. People like people. There are people who do enjoy the company of other people.
I used to not mind going to Tahoe when I was younger and it was packed like that, but it was like we were going there and drinking and partying and trying to find a girl. It was high school shit, you know?
Yeah.
As an adult with a child, I'm like, get away from me.
I saw like
stop kicking sand at me.
I saw a clip. It was like in like Brazil, I think. It was like one of the beaches in Brazil, and it's just fucking packed, and everybody's kicking soccer balls around. They're juggling the balls, playing hacky sack with the fucking soccer balls. There's like
that's their culture, though.
9,000 soccer balls in the air. At
that's
the
like
time.
but that's like
it's just like
beach culture.
There's too many fucking people, man.
It's over. Yeah, no, I agree, and that's what it was like there. And the beach that we go is tiny. It's like it might be. No joke, it might be as long as my living room and dining room. It's a small beach.
Yeah.
It's like a little tiny alleyway road, little tiny beach. Not a lot of people go there. You can get 50 or 60 people there.
Sure.
And it's not overcrowded. You know, you can get there. Dude, it's pretty dope. Last time we were there, we got there a little bit later than I wanted to. And there was a whole Mexican family by us. And you knew they were just fucking bussing down on some breakfast burritos because there was like egg cartons and like a grill and a hammock set up. And I was like, dude, we just missed like the best
Yeah,
breakfast.
you did.
And we set up right next to them, and they were super cool. They're like nice all day, and I was like, dude, we
If you were there in time, they would have hooked you up.
Oh, you know it, dude. Like, it's really cool.
We went to Boca. That's where we were at. And we're all chilling, and this dude just like drives up in his SUV and like pulls out, and then he's like, "Hey, I'm just coming around. Like, I got some ceviche if you guys want some, and and everything." And I'm not big on seafood, but of course John did. But he was like selling it, so he just like bought a big ass, like $20, a big ass styrofoam thing full of ceviche.
I would mouth the fuck out of that, dude.
He was like, it was
Salsa
good.
shrimp, fuck yeah.
I was like, yeah, sure. I mean,
I'll eat it.
yeah.
I'll eat it, dude. I'll eat a fucking tamale.
That's
like,
what you get out of the beaches,
when,
though.
dude.
It's like
Before
you
we
get-
left, like I was like, dude, I want tacos so bad now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he was over there still cutting up shit. They were probably gonna fucking make some dinner.
Oh yeah.
They probably live there in the neighborhood around there, but
Probably some
yeah, no,
dope-ass carne asada.
it was the first time in a very, 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 very I don't even know how long since I've just like been like a dad. I just like am getting sunburnt, no shirt. Like normally I just wear a tank top. I don't normally go no shirt.
Yeah.
I'm just like I'm fat and self-conscious, and like, I don't want to look at me. No, I know nobody else does. But I got there and I was like, oh, that guy is definitely Russian, and he ate 9 bowls of borscht this morning. Fucking. So it was like I felt comfortable because I was not the most out of shape person there.
You just went full dad, man.
And it
There's
was
nothing wrong with
like more family oriented on this little
Nice,
beach, like a bunch of
nice.
little kids and stuff like that. So I was like, all right. And then I regretted it because I was like, oh yeah, I haven't. This part of my body hasn't seen the sun in probably 14 years or whatever. Like you can see my veins. I'm almost see through.
It was all mad.
And it just
took off your shirt. It was, what the fuck?
yeah, and it's like, oh yeah, bitch, just roasting. Like, so it's my fault, but it's like, all right, I'm ready to get some New Balances and fucking get a yard so I can mow it and have grass stains on it and shit. I'm ready to go dad mode.
You got to do it, man. You got to do it.
But I also want to be in shape, dad. Afterwards, I was like looking at my weird tan lines for my fat and stuff, and I was like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I've been
at
in
all.
that
It's like,
same mode lately, too.
that's why when you're like, hey, I'm gonna be doing some exercise, and I was like, that sounds awful,
It is awful.
but also it won't be by the time it comes up.
Yeah, it better not be.
You want to promote it? Let's tell people so they hold you to it.
Yeah. I don't know.
He doesn't sound as confident as he did when he told me.
I don't remember what it's called.
yeah.
So my sister peer pressured me into doing a 5K with her and her husband. I think it's like the Dirty Wookie or something. That's a beer, right?
Okay, yeah, a Dirty Wookie is a beer.
Okay.
What is a K? What is 5K?
I have no fucking idea, man.
But you used to run.
Yeah, I didn't run Ks.
So you don't know how far it is? She didn't tell you? She's not like it's like 7 miles?
A 5K. I don't have my phone. It's recorded. 5K. I think it's like a
There's
mile,
people
like
screaming at us like, hey, moron.
2-3 miles maybe. I have no fucking idea.
Because I hear 5K and I'm like, that's 5,000.
Yeah.
Are you running 5,000 miles?
No, I will die.
Okay.
I would walk 10,000.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was like, okay, so.
10,000. We need a producer to like pull shit up for us when we need that. Like, hey, Gary, how much is a 5K?
Why are you not telling me? I don't care about how long it takes. I want to know how far is it.
Yeah.
It says that it takes 40 minutes.
Oh, fuck.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
That's if you're a fucking professional athlete.
40 minutes, dude.
Dude,
I had to do 7, and I had shin splints, and I did 5.5 today. 5.5, 6. I didn't stretch enough.
Yeah, no. If my phone was like cooperating, let's see.
Yeah. So 5.
It's 3.1 miles.
Oh, okay. That's not as bad then.
3 miles. Okay, 40 minutes. So what is that? That's easy. That's
3 miles in 40 minutes? I don't
That's
know. That's like a
12-minute mile?
No, that's about right. That's about right, yeah.
because I remember
12 to 15 minute mile, depending,
Because I remember being in high school and I used to take independent PE or something.
yeah.
You didn't have to dress out for it. It was like for people that didn't like sports.
Yeah.
Pretty much Dungeon and Dragon dudes. And I was like, fuck that. So I took that. And one of the things is we would always have to run a mile in under 18 minutes.
Yeah.
And I would always do it in like 15 minutes. And
Yeah.
I would walk a lot of
Yeah,
it, dude.
yeah.
So that's pretty feasible.
That's not bad.
But are you going to try to run the whole thing? Or at least jog?
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do the whole thing without
Goddamn.
walking.
Running is the worst part of
We'll
exercising.
see.
Cardio is the worst of exercising. Running.
Well, see, that's the thing is I
specifically.
love running. I just haven't done it in so long that it's kicking my ass right now.
Well, yeah. I mean,
And this is week 1 of my training.
Of course, so it's going to suck the worst when you first start.
Yeah.
The impact's going to be the worst because you're heavier.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
Your
a
joints
lot
are going to be like,
heavier.
"What are you doing?"
Yeah.
So you're going to have to get used to it. Are you training your diet as well? Or are you just going to?
No, I had a big ass burrito tonight.
Well, that doesn't matter. I mean, it necessarily, as long as you're like going into like a close to a carb deficit, then you can.
Sure. Yeah, I would like to think I'm probably working off what I'm putting in.
Okay. Well, see, I don't know shit about running because I'm always like, fucking,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah.
And whoever does it's a psychopath or fucking a lunatic. Yeah, definitely crazy. So it's obviously going to, if you practice for the next few months and you don't lose any weight because you're still just, being like, well, I ran, so I'm eating 4 burritos.
Yeah.
It's not going to be any easier than it is right now, right?
Don't
Don't you think the goal would be to be lighter and in better shape by the time it comes around, so it's a
Well,
bit easier?
Not necessarily. If I don't lose any weight, then I'm at least training my muscles for the stamina and
It would
and
also
the
be pretty
strength,
crazy if you didn't lose any weight because you don't really exercise a whole lot. So if you
Yeah,
started just
yeah,
start
yeah. It's
training,
like I
running
think the only
miles,
way-
and
yeah,
you don't
I
lose
think-
any weight,
I think the only way I would be like if I was putting on muscle mass, but I'm not really doing any
Or
other
like-
workout other than that.
overeating to compensate, being like
Yeah.
eating twice or 3 times as much as you normally do.
Oh my god, dude.
You're like, that's
That's too much food. I eat a lot of food, man. That's too much food.
Because like I want to get into shape. I don't even want to I just want to not be fat.
That's what I
know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
I just
I
don't
wanna
want to
be-
be fat.
Feel
I don't
a
want to
little
be
bit
like
better.
I don't want to be like ripped.
No, I don't
Just
wanna be
like
jacked or
toned,
anything.
you know? I want to
Just-
get to like a toned
I
spot.
just want to be a normal dad.
Yeah.
I don't want to be dad bod fat. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
I don't want to be
exactly.
chunky or portly, but I can't stand cardio. I
Yeah.
skateboard and that's it. That's my cardio.
I don't know, man. There's so many fitness people out there who will tell you this way is the way to do it, this way is the way to do it. It's like, I don't know. I think it all just depends on how your body reacts to whatever it is that you're doing. You know what I mean? Like
I feel like changing it up.
Idle
and
Hands is
also,
out here only eating flake steak and fucking going to the gym, and the dude's built like a male model, you know? I don't know if I would have that same reaction.
But he's also built a base for that. He's been jacked for a while.
Well,
time.
yeah, of course. I'm
So
just
it's
saying, I think, I don't know if there's, I'm not a fitness dude, but I don't know if there's a one
well, there's
thing
not.
fits all. Like,
No,
it's
definitely
whatever
not.
your body reacts to.
But
the
I feel like
best,
diet
right?
has to be the number one thing, right?
Sure.
I feel like that's the centered thing. Like if you, like you can lose weight just from changing your diet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you can exercise and still eat like shit and not lose weight.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so it's like that's why I asked if you're going to change your diet, like because I mean, even changing a little bit, it's so hard to do
It is so hard to do.
because you have to learn.
I like the things I like.
and you have to learn about what's good and also retrain yourself to like shit.
Yeah.
Like there's today I'm trying to do it. I had this shitty fucking bowl, like a healthy lunch bowl, and it was fucking awful. It had kale in it, fucking quinoa, and it sucked. And I
that's
wasn't
what
happy.
I hate, man. It's like I don't want to eat something just because it's healthy. Like
And that's the thing.
if it's
there's-
healthy and it tastes good, then all right, cool. But I don't want to have to shovel something down that's fucking gross just because it's healthy.
And see, that's the thing is, it wasn't gross. It just sucked.
Oh yeah.
I was unhappy about it. Like I put hot sauce on it. It was like a burrito bowl with chicken in it and shit,
Mm-hmm.
basically. But it was just shitty. I was just like, I would much rather eat a super burrito than this fucking shit.
I
So
think-
it's hard.
I
I,
think
can
the-
eat steak. I could do protein. I couldn't do a carnivore diet where all you do is eat steak. Couldn't
Yeah.
do that.
No.
In one day I'd be over it.
Yeah.
But I can eat steak.
I can maybe do like a week.
I could do like
I couldn't afford to do it.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
But I could do 3 nights a week, I think.
Sure.
Because we do steak one night a week because Remy loves steak, which is awesome. So I'll eat steak twice. I'll eat that night, and then I'll have leftovers.
Leftovers.
And I don't have a problem doing that. I think I could do 3 days out of the week, but I couldn't do every meal every day. Like that's all you eat.
Yeah.
That's fucking expensive. Depends on what you get and where you go.
Sure.
Because you can go to Costco and you could probably get yourself hooked up.
But even then, you're gonna be going through it quick, right? Every meal, every day.
Well, it depends on how much you eat. See, the thing about the carnivore diet the reason it's so good apparently is that your body has this natural thing that when you're eating steak, you don't have to eat it. You know how you and I will overeat. If we get a full plate of food, we'll eat all the fucking food.
Yeah.
It'll be 3 portions of each thing. We'll eat it.
Yeah.
With steak, you can have a giant steak and you won't necessarily eat the whole steak. Your body tells you, because it has so much protein in it, that you feel sufficed. And I notice that when we eat steak, because we'll get these smaller steaks, because I'm still learning about meat. So we'll get small medallions like that big.
Yeah.
They're like that thick. And I'll eat one of those and a couple of small smashed potatoes, and I'm full. Whereas opposed, I could eat 3 fucking Big Macs.
Yeah.
So I really think that, you could do it, but I just that's so much of the same thing. That would be the issue.
That's the issue.
That's the reason that meal prepping doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way I could do that. Number one, I don't want to make chicken and rice on Monday and be eating it on Thursday. It's fucking 4 days old, dried out, shitty. Fuck that.
I did that for a while. I was doing the meal prepping.
See, I wouldn't be able to.
It was when I had my gallbladder issue. So all I was eating was chicken and rice because that's all I could keep down. So I'd make chicken and rice on like Sunday. I'd have it all week.
See, but isn't it on the 4th day, it's just like dry and old and shitty? That's my thing with meal prepping. It's like, hey, man, that's great and everything, but leftovers are only good for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I feel like it was all this... It all was just leftovers is what it kind of tasted like. It was fine.
We don't care about what you guys think. This is our conversation.
Yeah, exactly. But at that point, that's all I could eat, like physically keep down, was chicken and rice. So it's like it doesn't matter.
That's a whole different thing because you don't really have a choice.
Yeah.
Having the discipline is the hardest thing when it comes to eating right. Knowing what's good for you, obviously.
Yeah.
What tastes good to you.
I just don't want to get into like calorie counting and stuff like that.
Macros.
Which is like, I think that's probably the best way to lose weight, right?
Is being a calorie deficiency.
Yeah. It's like
your body will eat your reserve
map
fat.
it out and do all the things to
Portion
keep it all
control.
in line and everything. And it's just too much, man.
It is. It's like a whole nother thing. You have to be into it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't care.
And you have to like keep up with it,
Yeah. And for me to want to do that, I have to be interested in it.
Sure.
And I don't care about it.
Yeah.
That's why I need to make more money so I can pay somebody that's just like,
do it for you.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like anybody that's extremely rich and out of shape, you can suck a huge dick because just pay a personal chef.
Yeah. Exactly.
It'll be so good and so healthy.
Yeah.
Rich people have no reason to not be in the best shape ever. Personal trainer, personal chef.
Yes.
Fucking personal gym.
So I think though
we're poor. We're allowed to be out of shape.
Yeah. Yeah. Just shop at grocery outlet, damn it.
It's a bargain market.
No, I think the biggest thing that I'll end up doing with my diet, as far as changing it, is that I just need to stop eating out as much.
Yeah.
It's just so much easier at the end of the day when you're tired. It's like, I don't want to cook. Let's just run over and get fucking Taco Bell or something real quick. So cutting that out.
Yeah. And cooking sometimes can get monotonous. It's sometimes repetitive.
Yeah.
Because there's times where Hannah will be like, well, I got these down for dinners. And I'm like, none of those sound good. We've had those for I feel like weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Like now we have to find new dinners, find new recipes. Hopefully we like it. That's my biggest thing is like continuously trying to change it up to where it's good and healthy-ish as much as possible. Because, we don't eat out that much. If we eat out, it's usually tacos.
Sure.
We had tacos last night.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's like we cook. Hannah usually does most of the cooking, and it's 5 or 6 nights a week we cook at home.
Yeah.
So it's not that. That's why I'm like, why am I so fat? It's because I'll get breakfast burrito, and these don't help when you drink fucking 8 of them.
Sure.
But yeah, no. So I was curious about that when you told me, because running is fucking rough. But I know people that listen to know that you in the past have a past of being a runner, a very fast runner, football player.
Yeah.
So I was curious about your diet to see if you were really gonna attack it to make it super easy. Because if you dropped 15 or 20 pounds of fat between now and then, you'd be fucking smoking that race like nothing, dude. 3 miles wouldn't be shit.
I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna approach it in the sense of I know I'm not gonna come in first place, you know what I mean? But I just want to finish it. Like if I could do 3 miles continuously at this age, not this age, like we're super old or anything.
I'm 50,
but at this age with I haven't been physically active in 5-6 years, you know
I was
what I
gonna
mean?
say
So just getting back on it and just trying to get into a routine and get my body back in somewhat shape.
So are you running outdoors for your training?
Yeah, I'm just running around my neighborhood, and I got the little app, the little coach in there.
Did you buy running shoes?
I already had some, so we were good there.
All right.
So got the running shoes, got some Adidas. I've always been an Adidas guy over at Nike's.
I wouldn't know for running.
Just in general, I've always preferred an Adidas to a Nike.
I rock both.
Yeah.
I am not discriminatory. I'm wearing Nikes
Just
right
depends.
now.
I guess it just depends on what you're looking for. You know what I mean? I just find Nikes to be very overpriced, but Adidas are overpriced as well.
No, I know. I agree. Nikes are,
Yeah.
and they're very trendy right now, especially like dunks and shit. It's
Yeah, exactly.
People you skate in your dunks like they're fucking skateboard shoes.
That's
And no,
what
I
they're
don't because
meant
they're
to
fucking
do.
awful to skate in.
But that's what they're meant for. You
They
know what
are.
I mean?
Yeah, no, people that skate in them, I give them props because it's like skating in a fucking boot. They're so thick and. Nah, I'm trying to feel my skateboard. I'm trying to make love to it with my toes.
You don't want to get back on those Osiris's?
The D3s?
Yeah.
No, thank you. No, I skate New Balances now. I'm fucking dad skating it.
What were those, man? Why did we all wear those back then?
Dave Mayhew made them popular because big shoes and puffy shoes were
That was
super
the
popular.
jam, yeah.
And those were like the Osiris always had the G bag. No, that was Shorty's. But Osiris had a backpack as well, I think, that had like a speakers in it.
Yeah, they did.
You know,
Yep.
so they were always doing some fucking extra shit.
Yeah, I had the black ones with the blue trim.
Yeah, I never had D3s because they're fucking hideous.
Yeah.
But I've had a few pairs of Osiris's, but I always skated DVS's back in the day. I loved DVS's.
All right.
Yeah, they had the best ones. But no, man, it's never discriminatory about that shit as far as shoes go. Can't do it. Everything's expensive. I'm old.
Yes.
But running, I mean, it probably makes a difference for how your foot feels in the shoe, and that's a whole different thing than just in general buying shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's
pair.
that's good that you know, because that's the first thing that I'd be like, I don't even fucking know what I. Do you just go buy any running shoes? I don't know. You get fitted for them? I don't fucking know. You know?
I mean, I guess it depends on how serious you are. You know what I mean?
Well, you're trying to run 3 miles straight.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's not that far, but it is fucking far.
I've had them for I don't know, three years now.
How far is a normal marathon? Like 26 miles or some shit?
Yeah.
Or like 20, 30 miles?
It's like 23 point something, I think.
God damn, dude.
Mm-hmm.
People fucking psychopaths,
Yeah.
dude. Who the fuck does that?
Yeah.
Like, what a weird existence, dude. That's so weird to me. Like, train all year.
Do you know why it's it's like 23 something, I think, or maybe 26 point something. But do you know why it's like a weird number like that?
No.
So the myth is it comes from ancient Greek mythology, and
26.2.
26.2. And so I may be getting this wrong. So anybody out there listening, if I'm getting the story wrong,
Let us know.
let us know. But also, fuck you. All right. I'm always right. No, something urgent was happening between something I can't remember, but Hermes, the dude with the winged sandals, he had to run from X to Z, and the distance was
That 26.2.
yeah, and then he got there and he dropped dead. So maybe it wasn't Hermes. I don't remember. But that's the general fucking idea.
Dude, we're so dumb. We are the dumbest fucking species.
That's where the awkward distance comes from. That's what it's an.
Just make it 25. Fuck your stupid ass reasoning.
No, he got there and he just dropped dead
because running sucks.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'd fucking.
But how mad if that's true? Imagine how mad he is now. Because if he's a god, he's eternal, right? And he's just looking down at just people doing this shit for fun. He's like, I fucking died.
I died for your sins.
I fucking died. You guys just doing this and going to the bar afterwards? Like, what
Seriously.
the fuck?
That's fucking crazy though.
Yeah.
26 miles. That's nuts. I thought 5K would have been like 7 miles or something, maybe.
I don't know if I would have.
Why do they gotta make it everything all fucking stupid? 5K. So it's kilometers.
5K, 5 kilometers.
So 5 kilometers is 3.1 miles. Why don't we just call it a 3.1 mile race?
Well, I think it's because it's probably universal, and Americans, as we do things the way we want to do them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We're not going to use kilometers.
No. The rest of the country, the rest of the world uses kilometers.
A 5K makes sense to them.
We use miles.
Yeah. For us, we're like, I don't know. Let me just Google it real quick instead of just being part of the world. Instead of just being part of the world.
Yeah. Like I don't know the metric system. I don't know any of that shit. Like, nope. Don't care. This is America. I'm not going anywhere else. No. Don't care about it. I've been in Canada. It was like America.
Yeah. Yeah, what the fuck? 2 miles here.
It's like going to your cousin's house you just met when you go to Canada. It's the same, but weirder.
It's
a little weirder, but the same.
Yeah. The food, it's like, you got the same family recipe, but it's just like they're putting their own little spin on it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, You're like,
it's not the way my mom made it,
Still ham and eggs, technically.
Exactly.
So, all right.
Fucking Canada.
No, that Instagram thing you sent me was funny. I do want to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's great, and I want to bring light to it, and I want to share it 5 times on our Instagram.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking great. But we got to take a break first.
Let's do it.
So we'll take a break, and we'll be back in a second.
Peace.
So I do want to talk about this. I thought it was hilarious that you sent this to me.
I loved it. It was a little gem that popped up for me.
Yeah, I think it was super, super great. So Melancholy sent me... Let me see if I can find it. There it is. He sent me... I'm going to turn my volume down because it has music in it. I don't want us to get fucking banned or flagged or anything.
Yeah.
But he sent me like an Instagram duo reel from a lady named Craven. It's _Craven Courtney.
Yeah.
And it's basically... she's duetting an Instagram reel that was done by Adam Calhoun where he's talking about...
Yeah.
Well... I don't know if anybody knows who he is, but if you do, he's like a very douchey fucking American
hick hopper.
Yeah, an activist pro-American white dude, and he's like talking about how if you have a problem with like his posts or who he is, you probably have pink hair.
If you have a problem with their new song.
Yeah, exactly.
American Flags.
Yeah, it's called American Flags, and it's him featuring Tom McDonald. Who is Canadian. And he's like, hey, you probably have pink hair and one of those septum thingies.
Yeah.
And then the lady's like,
this is awkward.
And it shows a picture of Tom McDonald, who, in fact, has pink hair.
And a septum piercing.
Who is featured on the song.
Yeah.
And then she's like, well, what if he has purple hair?
Yeah.
And it's so contradictive, this dude saying this stuff, talking about these certain type of people who identically look like the person who's featured on the song. So I don't know if it's like I don't even think he realizes that.
No.
He's so fucking stupid he doesn't realize that.
No, yeah.
But the song's all about being, American and, you can't take our guns, this and that. And she just totally roasts him. She debunks him. She's like, number one, this gentleman, Adam Calhoun, has a felony for striking a police officer, but he backs the black and blue. And he's a felon. He can't even own a fucking gun.
Yeah.
And Tom McDonald's Canadian.
No military background at all.
And they're dressed up in fatigues and like...
Yeah.
It shows you exactly what fake bullshit the industry is about.
Yes.
Because she debunks it in like 45 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just fact after fact after fact, and it's hilarious too. And I wanted to play it, but then I realized that she plays a part of the song, and YouTube will flag us for it.
So just look at our Instagram.
Yeah. I'm going to share it on the stories. I will share it the day this podcast comes out.
There we go.
And the day after as well, because it's fucking hilarious.
I've always found that to be the weirdest thing about Tom McDonald. I think we've talked about him on this podcast before.
A little bit, yeah.
The dude could rap his ass off.
Yeah,
I will not take that from him at all.
No.
But he knows what buttons to push and everything. But I always found it weird. I don't know if he lives in the U.S. now.
Yeah, I think he lives in Hollywood.
So fair
LA.
enough. But like he is just so embroiled in the battle against the woke or whatever, and like all this like pro America stuff. And I've always like, dude, you're Canadian though.
Exactly.
Like, you live here, I guess. I mean, I guess you do have some skin in the game, but, like, you're fucking Canadian.
Exactly. And he contradicts himself a lot.
All the time.
Like, talking about guns and all that in this song. But he has a song where he talks about how rappers all look the same with braids and face tats. And it's like, you have braids and you're white.
Yeah.
So you look even worse with the braids because they don't look natural at all.
No.
You are literally the person you're making fun of.
Yeah, I don't.
Except for you don't do drugs.
It's a perfect representation of that subset of people that listen to that and think that it's like the truth and that.
Yeah, they're like, hell yeah, man.
You're not gonna take my guns from me.
Hell no. You know,
are you mentally stable?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Are you good? You're owning your guns in a proper manner.
Yeah.
Keep them.
Exactly.
Keep your fucking guns.
Yeah, it's like it's so ridiculous.
You're not if that's the case, you are not the issue. You'll be fine.
And especially like it's like, how are you going to be pumped and like support this dude and be like, hell yeah? It's like the dude's a felon, can't own a gun.
Yeah.
Assaulted a police officer.
Well,
has
and
a
then,
charge.
I don't know
that.
if you.
Like,
I was looking
never
at
been in the military, but
I don't know if it's true or not. But she posted it, and she seemed to have done her research, right?
Yes, very much so.
But apparently, she was like, I couldn't fit it in the video either. But back in like 2022 maybe or something, that Adam Calhoun dude went to jail for beating the shit out of his wife or his baby mama. I don't know the situation.
Yeah, so he's got a domestic violence charge. Yeah. He's so, and he's like super racist.
Oh
like,
yeah.
There's like a bunch of shit that he's posted that's like racist as fuck. Like,
and so
just
you can't. That's another thing.
Not racist. I would say white supremacist.
And that's another thing
more
that
than
blows
anything.
my mind.
It's very
man.
much like
which,
white
like, all right,
pride.
Fine, whatever. You're a disgusting human being.
Exactly.
But you can't use a black art form.
Dude,
it doesn't make sense.
That's why I wanted to talk about this, because it's like this is exactly what it's like. I'm pretty sure he's on a record label. I doubt he's independent. He's probably have some sort of something behind him.
It's probably with the rest of those dudes.
And it's like that's all they only care about if you can sell, and if it doesn't matter about what he says in his songs, if he represents anything, and that goes for a lot of people who are gangster rappers. They're not really gangsters either.
No,
but this guy's blatantly fucking ignorant.
You can't use a black art form and be a white supremacist.
Yeah, you can't be the white pride rapper.
It doesn't work.
Well,
obviously he's making money. It works because you're selling it to the same fucking people.
The most ignorant people.
The ignorance of it. The idiotic.
Dude, imagine
oh my God.
the type of imagine the 800 people that go to that dude's show.
Ugh. Fucking disgusting, man.
Dude. 42 brain cells in the entire fucking building.
Yeah.
All of them are brother, cousin, sisters, uncle, dads. Like, fucking...
Searching for a new beer to drink because now they can't drink Bud Light.
Yeah, because it'll make you gay.
It'll make you gay.
It'll make you gay, non-American.
Oh, man, dude. I've had that like, gay country song stuck in my head. You know which one I'm talking about?
I don't. No, I don't.
Oh, you don't know which one I'm talking about? It's like on TikTok or whatever, but it's like a country song and the dude's like... I'll show it to you later. I can't even remember.
Okay.
It cracks me the fuck up.
No,
though.
it's ridiculous. I hate that guy. Like
I hate all of those guys.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. But the fact that there's a whole like genre and lane, like Upchurch is one of them too. Like it's like, dude, number one, you guys fucking suck at rapping.
And then I hate
you're like very, very not good at it. Tom McDonald's not. He can rap. As we said, dude can fucking rap.
He can rap his fucking ass off.
He can rap and he can write songs. Like he's intelligent, knows how to formulate a song. He rhymes very well. It's just he's very gimmicky.
Very gimmicky, and he's doing it because he's just trying to make money. He knows exactly what buttons
he knows
to push.
what he's doing.
He's doing trigger songs.
Do I like the guy?
Mad.
No. Do I think he looks stupid? Absolutely. Do I think the shit he writes about is fucking dumb? Yes.
Yeah.
But do I think he's intelligent because he knows exactly what he's doing and is manipulating the industry? Absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely. Nobody can knock him for that at all. He's successful. He makes money. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
He has a fucking huge following, but he's so douchey.
Yeah. Exactly. And that's what it is. It's like...
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I went through a little phase with him where I was like, let me give this dude a shot. And I was listening. And it's like, I remember like his first like album, maybe 2 or whatever. It just sounds like because he's from Toronto, right? Or at least
I don't know. I know
somewhere around there.
He's from Canada.
He's Canada.
So.
He's like those first.
They sound like Drake?
Those first like 2 albums are like Drake impressions.
Ugh.
Yeah, and then
terrible.
and then he did that White Boy song, and was like, oh, if I just poke the bear, I'll get views.
Shock rap.
Some people will agree with me. Unfortunately, they're all fucking idiots, but they'll pay to come to my shows. They'll stream. I'll get all that stuff. I'll get the YouTube money or whatever. And then I'll get extra from the people who this is pissing off.
Absolutely.
So it's like
he gets more plays from the people that don't like him.
So he figured that out and he just ran with it.
Yeah, he's not
There's
stupid.
no way he believes half the shit that he does.
And if he does, then he's a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
But
he can fucking rap though.
Yeah, and it's crazy because he's dating he's with Nova Rockefeller.
Yeah.
Which she should be rapping.
Yeah.
She should. It's like, my girlfriend Nova helped me build this sound set for this video. It's like, fucking put her on the song.
Yeah.
She can rap just as good as you.
She was on one with because him and Madchild did that whole thing together too. Madchild's a big supporter of Tom McDonald.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
Not surprised at all.
They did a whole project together.
Yeah, they're both Canadian, and they both have the stupidest fucking tattoos,
Yeah.
and they both are idiots, and they both make shitty music.
Yeah. That one sucks to say.
Madchild can't really rap like.
Not anymore.
Nah, I was gonna say not like he used to, and not like Tom McDonald.
Like Balance, like Dark Magic, or was it Dark Magic or Black Magic?
I think it was Black Magic.
Right?
Yeah. Swollen Members were great, dude.
Fuck, so good, dude.
They were great,
so good,
and they were really good live.
Yeah,
they were amazing with Rob the Viking behind them. It was I saw them play several times.
Him and Prevail just
very animated,
and just bounce off of each other so well.
Yeah,
so
amazing.
well. One of the best duos to do it. You know?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But like the solo stuff is
subpar at best, and the more recent shit is just dog shit.
That's what it is. Yeah. I think once he ran out of like substance and now he's just doing rhymes.
Yeah, he
words
got
that rhyme
so
together.
fucked up on drugs and lost, and he's just like, if you listen to him, it's just like, you are just fried.
Yeah.
Like, just try to find a way to retire and survive.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is. Like,
but I hate that whole subgenre.
I can't stand that shit. Anybody like, it's just it's the shittiest music. Their topics are fucking very. They make me angry.
It's like you either go the country route where you're just making a country song over a trap beat, or you go the trigger warning like I'm fighting the woke army or whatever. Yeah. It's like shut the fuck up.
And that's the thing is, it's like, you guys are not these fucking warrior soldiers being like, hey, freedom of speech. We can punch someone in the face if they have brown skin. Like what? Like, you can't do that shit.
No,
it's. The fact that there's enough people for it to be a popular genre infuriates me.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
And just the hypocrisy of it just drives me up a wall. Like, you are spouting all of this fucking ignorance, and you
better, if you're preaching it, you better follow that 100%. You better really be about it, brother.
You're doing it on the back of a black art form.
100%. The culture
that was
of
never
hip-hop
built for you in the first place.
No, we are guests.
Yeah, and you're
guests.
And you're gonna use that to promote your fucking hateful speech, dude.
Exactly. That you probably you don't even believe in.
No. Well, the hate speech probably.
Yeah. But there's no way you're as woke as you say you are. And there's no way you are that concerned about it and you care that much about everything.
No.
And the whole, that song, American Flags, like that whole fucking thing is just like, fucking get out of here with that shit. It's so gross and dumb and stupid. Like, and by the way, who are you talking to? Who's trying to take shit from you guys?
Yeah.
Like,
well, the government took Adam Calhoun's guns away from him.
Well, yeah, it's because he's a fucking felon.
He's not allowed to have them.
That's the law, idiot. That's part of being in America. You follow the fucking law. And if you're a felon, you don't get guns.
Exactly.
Dipshit.
Exactly.
And Tom McDonald, he's Canadian, but he lives in America now. He can buy a gun if he wants.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if he doesn't own any guns, then I don't want to hear shit about it.
Yeah.
He better own a shit ton of fucking guns and know how to shoot them and fucking take them apart and do all types of shit. Otherwise, I don't want to hear your stupid fucking verse about guns smoking like something or other. It's like fuck out of here with that shit.
Guns smoking like tobacco.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's very angering, but this is exactly...
Which sucks because, like...
This is how they get clicks, though. This is how they get streams.
Yeah.
It's because we're mad and people will go, well, let's go check this out and see what they're talking about.
What sucks is, like, where
just watch the clip on our Instagram.
Where that kind of, like... I don't know. I don't even know if it's the origin point, but probably, like... Where most of that kind of gained some traction was probably like Bubba Sparks and like Yellow Wolf and stuff, where they're bringing their kind of like Southern country folk kind of influence into it, which is fucking great. I love Bubba Sparks. I love Yellow Wolf. And then it sucks that like these dudes are also influencing, and in some part Bubba Sparks is like involved in all of that. I'm pretty sure like a couple of those groups, like he's like works with them. I think Yellow Wolf has too. And it's like, it sucks that those were such great projects that they put together, and they were still true to what hip hop is supposed to be.
Absolutely.
And then it spawned off into that fucking garbage that they endorse in one way or another.
Yeah, it's because they have that, we're irrelevant or something. Especially Bubba Sparks, he's definitely not relevant.
Definitely not relevant.
Yellow Wolf is still like works with Eminem, still on Shady.
Is he?
He might
I'm
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that last album he did was on Shady. But it's not. I don't feel like that's a good reason to endorse shit that you don't honestly believe in. And if you do honestly believe in that and you back it, then what?
I'm pretty sure, like, if I remember correctly, I could be wrong, but, like, I'm pretty sure, like, Yellow Wolf, like, still, he won't back down on his stance of the Confederate flag and stuff like that, and, like, I don't know.
It's like, who cares? It's just a flag. Get rid of it. It's a fucking ugly piece of shit flag anyways.
Yeah. They lost.
And also, thank you. I was just saying, also, they're losers. Let fucking be losers, man.
Yeah.
That should be part of it. Hey, you lost. You don't have that anymore. That's not around. You didn't win.
Do you think if like we went and like fucking like invaded Mexico and then just like completely conquered it and we're able to like take it over, that like
you think America would just be like, yeah, keep flying that flag
keep flying around. That Mexican flag?
No. It would be America.
It's fucking America now.
And that's what the South is America.
Yeah.
It's now now it's in the North.
It's crazy, man. It's just a fucking crazy world we live in these days.
It really is.
Like every other day, it's something new, man.
And what frustrates me most, it's like, God damn, both these guys make a lot of money off of this. That's what frustrates me.
I saw this.
Frustrated.
I don't even remember her name, but she came across my Instagram somehow, and she's from like outside Detroit or something like that.
Eminem.
Calls herself like queen of the burbs or something, but like little skinny white girl's got no like real flow, but is kind of doing that like drill style where like you can get away with having no flow at all doing drill, and then just like it's just so awful. And I'm just looking at it and I'm like, she's got so many views, she's got a ton of like Spotify listens stuff, and I'm just like, it's almost discouraging. Like It like what the fuck, man?
It really is, a lot of the times. But then you have to remember that a lot of that shit is those views and those plays are not necessarily from people being like, "This is dope." It's being like, "Is this fucking real?" It's you going and looking and being like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
Sure.
This song, what is it? And then you play it for 14 seconds. She gets a play.
Sure.
A lot of that is, I mean, considerably,
but that's what gets chunk. But it's still what gets circulated. It's still and then that's the biggest problem is that like then people start to like it ironically, and then they just start to like it, and then they start to swear by it, and then all of a sudden
it's how that Catch Me Outside girl became a thing.
Exactly. And then
she was a meme.
Yeah.
Now she makes like $50 million a year.
It's just crazy. I'll see like that like little Macy dude or whatever, little like fucking 16-year-old kid. I don't know.
I don't know who that is. I know a little Mabu.
I've seen Mabu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's just he's doing exactly what Adam Calhoun's doing by just like manipulating with it. Like if you listen to what he's saying, he's like,
Yeah.
he's literally being like I'm taking advantage of this.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
it's what he's exactly what he's rapping about.
It's just so weird, man. Like
It is.
trying to navigate
The landscape is
trying to navigate the internet, you know.
And it's like we just want to make rap.
Yeah, that's
we just
like
wanna
literally
rap.
all
we just
I
wanna
want to
make
do.
good hip hop.
That's all I want to do.
Yeah, and it's
And nothing reminded me more of that than them finally releasing Sad Clown Bad Dub 2. And I put it on today, and I was like, this is what I miss, dude.
yeah, it's like eating a comfort food or something.
Fuck, man. And it's just so good. And it's just like Slug he's not even at his peak yet, but he's still like so fucking good.
Yeah, authentic music is rare nowadays.
It's just
People are trying to create something.
Talking about life, just talking about, you know.
He's being exactly who he is.
Exactly.
As an artist.
He's not doing it to fucking catch an algorithm.
He's not trying to do gimmick rap.
No.
He's not trying to like poke the bear.
No.
He's not trying to do what's popular. He's doing exactly what he wants to do.
Exactly. And that's what I miss, man. That's what I miss.
And it's like, man, I want to do that too. But then I do that, and I'm like, I don't like it. But I don't like anything that I make.
Somebody out there does.
Well, that's the thing is that, every song I'm always like, no.
Yeah.
I like it enough to put it out.
Sure.
Well, the ones I have. But, you know, you're always so critical about your shit. You're like, So it's yeah. No, I understand where you're coming from. The authenticity is lacking very much so.
Like, you just listen to that. And me personally, and it just like it speaks to me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can connect with it. You're right there with it. You're in every syllable, in every little beat change, and every breakdown, and everything. You're right there with it in the moment, feeling that. It's like now everything is just so trendy and everybody's just like, I'm fine with like braggadocious raps and stuff, but like you're just saying the same thing that the other guy said. You're not even saying it cleverly.
Exactly. You're literally just repeating it.
Exactly.
Especially if it's one of those type of rappers, it's like you're just saying the same thing you have already said.
Exactly.
You know, which brings us into our review kind of, because I have a statement about a feature on there that I'm very, very upset about.
All right.
But we're going to make it kind of short.
Yep. Let's do it.
It's been a while since we've done an album review.
Yep.
As you guys know, I don't know, quite a few episodes, but we decided to do one, and we were debating for a little bit about which one to do, and we decided to do Killer Mike's new album, Michael.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And this was your choice.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. I was going to do the other Nas album that just came out, Magic 2.
Yeah.
We've been doing all the Nas.
We've doing all the Nas's.
So, no, this is great.
Do the Killer Mike.
Yeah, Killer Mike hasn't come out with an album in
outside of Run the Jewels. Rap music was his last solo.
Mm-hmm. But I want to let you go first because this was your recommendation. And also, I'm pretty sure you introduced me to Killer Mike. Besides Dave Chappelle, the Chappelle Show back in the day. I never really listened to him, and when Run the Jewels came out, I think you showed him to me too. So I want to let you kick it off because you're not going to like my review.
I thought it was good. I thought it was pretty good. I think this album is going to be one of those albums where, like, the more you listen to it, the better it gets.
100%.
I don't think that you could fully grasp it just 1-2 listens through. It's too dense. It's way too dense.
Yep.
There's some of the features could have done without, right?
Yep.
Overall, though, I thought it was great. I thought, like, Killer Mike is one of those examples of he could do the braggadocious raps. I got the money, I got the cars or whatever, but he's going to do it in a clever way to where you're like, damn, yeah, all right. He's a master of being simple with his bars and his simple rhyme schemes, but packing such a big punch in it that you're just like, damn. But like, he's got this, I don't remember the names of the songs, but he's got a lot of tracks on there that are so like heartfelt and have so much depth and substance in them.
Yeah.
And like all the production is like being in church, you know, like it's
very much
it sounds very big, you know?
Yeah. You can tell it wasn't like just he rapped a song and then rapped another song.
No,
it was
orchestrated.
100%.
Yeah.
It's,
and it's
very
like,
well put together.
Like, and just being able to, it's great that nowadays when everything is so geared towards at least you are rich and famous or wanting to be rich and famous, to where he takes it back to where just a normal person can listen to this and be like, that's also my experience.
100%.
And especially more so for the black culture, it's obviously very heavy towards the experience of a black man in America.
Yeah.
But there's enough in there, too, for just a normal working person of any race to be like, yeah, I can resonate with that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially a hip-hop fan.
Yeah, exactly. And then, just like was it like the song for...
Motherless?
Motherless was great. The one for Junkies?
I think it's called... I have it right here. Where the fuck is it at? No. Something for the Junkies.
Something for the Junkies.
Yep.
Just like coming from that perspective of like his aunt is a fucking junkie. She's like, you're the only one who treats me like I'm still a human being. You know?
Exactly.
And like the song with the girl, with
Slumber.
this girl. Yeah. Like
the whole history of it.
Yeah, dude. It's so fucking good. And it's like, there's definitely some tracks where you're probably like, yeah, that was fine, you know. But I think there was enough substance and depth in it and I truly do feel like it's only gonna get better the more you sit with it.
Oh, absolutely.
If you're willing to sit with it.
No, this is gonna be one of those almost timeless style albums.
Yes.
It's going to resonate with history. It's gonna be a classic album, I think. Besides Run the Jewels, I'm even rap music I am not even close to even saying familiar with by any means. So I kind of didn't know what to expect going in. And as you said, this album is not made for us as white folk.
Sure. Yeah.
It's definitely his experience where he came from, Atlanta, the South, the Flatland, as he says.
Yep.
But he's such a good writer that it brings you right in.
Yep.
Like you can almost picture it.
100%.
Yeah, and he's so vulnerable. I didn't expect him to be so open, like you said, the song where he's talking about his girl. Like I said, it's called Slumber. And it's, somebody that he loved, but she got pregnant by an older man. And it's like just real fucking traumatic shit that a human goes through.
Yep.
And that, if you know him from Run the Jewels, he's a rapper, barring out fucking.
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't expect him to be so open and let you in like... That's real shit that you like that your friend would tell you or something. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very transparent, but also, like you said, it's a very dense album. There's a lot to unpack.
Very, very dense.
My first listen through, I was kind of like nothing stuck with me at all.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the beats, I was kind of like, all right, whatever, And then the second one, I was like, oh, okay. Third I've listened to 5 times now.
Okay.
And it's an amazing album. Like you said, some of the features could do without. That Young Thug feature, he has this great intro with Dave Chappelle in the beginning.
Yes.
About,
Storming the beaches.
You're just like that. You just keep running. And then Killer Mike has this whole great in-depth perspective and idea of the song. And then he has Young Thug on it, and Young Thug's like, yellow on my diamonds, and I got my girl some ice on her wrist.
Yep.
It made me, like, mad.
Yep.
It made me so fucking mad.
I felt the same way about
I was like,
Vultures.
What the fuck is this, dude?
Yeah.
And maybe it was Future that was doing that, but both of them.
Yeah.
Both of those features shouldn't have been on this fucking album. I know he was Atlanta artists. I know exactly 100%. What he was doing.
Yeah.
They were not only just...
They missed the point.
Exactly, and also the verses fucking sucked.
Yeah.
They weren't even, like, good. Like, if Lil Wayne rapped about some shit that didn't hit, it wasn't on the same shit, it would still be a dope verse.
What's the one, it's like two nights, 2 summers?
2 days.
2 days.
With Ty Dolla $ign. That's Ty Dolla $ign.
Okay, what's the one after that?
Spaceship Views with Currency, 2 Chainz.
Okay. No, there's a feature with somebody, I can't remember who it was, but completely grasped what Killer Mike was doing.
Ty Dolla $ign is on here twice.
Yeah, and he fucking nailed his verse. He's like talking about growing up with his grandma and everything like that.
Shed Tears. It was Mozzie.
There we go. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And he fucking killed it.
I think he's from Sacramento.
Okay.
Maybe he's not.
I always see that he's always coming through here.
I think he's from Sacramento.
But he knew what Killer Mike was going for. He took it, he ran with it, and he nailed the verse.
Yeah.
And that's the only gripe about the features is a lot of them didn't grasp.
I feel like they just had a verse.
Yeah.
That didn't have anything to do with it.
Exactly.
And
like
it's like,
he's
did you
writing
listen to his shit?
Such in-depth fucking on everything, like just life.
You're on a song with Dave Chappelle in the intro,
like,
dropping some serious
How
shit.
could you not listen to that Dave Chappelle intro
That's what I'm
and
saying,
be fucking
dude.
inspired to really say something?
It made me so mad.
Yeah.
And it almost made me be like, it made me not like the album almost because I was like, why are you allowing this?
Yeah.
Like, you should have enough pride as an artist to be like, this is not it, dog.
Yeah.
Like, just fucking write yourself another verse and get rid of it.
And
but I know why he's doing it. I know.
Yeah, that same thing
Isn't Young
happened.
Thug, he's on trial right now.
Yeah.
Still, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
He's probably going to prison, I think. I don't know.
Slime.
But the same thing, fucking one, probably objectively speaking, second or third best MC of all time, Andre 3000 comes in, kills it. Killer Mike comes in, kills it, and then Future just vomits.
Yeah, it's like
And he did the same thing on that fucking.
he had such a good opportunity to show people that you can rap.
Well, he did the same thing on that fucking Black Panther soundtrack one, the one that he did with Kendrick. And Kendrick's just fucking murdering it, and then he gets on and he's like, "Slap on my knob." Like,
Okay,
and it's like, what are you doing, man? You're here with the elites.
Yeah,
the absolute
rap, dude.
elites.
Can you rap? Can you actually, for real? Can you like really rap?
Well,
then
yeah,
fucking
right?
rap, dude. Really, actually, just rap, like for real.
Or even if you're still doing your thing, like say something. This is your opportunity to say something. You're on a track with fucking Andre 3000,
Dude, legend. And also an Atlanta legend.
Not everybody gets to be on a track with Andre 3000.
Dude, that dude hasn't put anything out in fucking 12 years or some shit. It's like, what a disrespect to him.
That's the only gripe I have is the features are just, some of them it's just like you
Awful.
just missed the fucking point.
Like,
know?
why?
At least like 2 Chainz fucking got the point of that track, and 2 Chainz killed it. I thought.
I like
thought his
Titty
verse.
Boy.
Yeah, I thought his verse was dope.
I like Titty
He
Boy.
got the fucking the aim of the song. Okay, this is what we're doing. I'm gonna do it.
Absolutely. No, that song Motherless was like pretty fucking is what kind of sealed it for me. I was like, God damn, dude. Like he really it's because the way he writes is so good because he doesn't say at the end he's like, and I'm still motherless.
Yeah.
And that's it, he only says it one time. It's part of a verse. It's not the hook, it's not repeated. I love shit like that where it's just he's like a rapper's rapper.
Oh yeah.
And he's so slept on.
Oh, he's always has been. Always has
especially
been.
as a solo artist. I mean, obviously, Run the Jewels is fucking huge.
Yeah.
They've built something together, but it's different.
Solo wise, they're both criminally slept on.
Absolutely, and I mean, and also the song featuring LP,
Yeah,
fucking amazing. It's like
you can't go.
I already
wrong with
knew.
those two.
I already knew that was going to be one of my favorites before I even heard it.
You can't go wrong with those two. Man.
They're so good, dude.
Peanut butter
together.
and jelly, right
They
there,
are so good together.
They complement each other so well.
It's
so
rare
well.
to have. They have like maybe a few songs out of the couple of albums that Run the Jewels has that I don't particularly like.
They got to
but
be.
Most of them are like fucking
this,
just they're bangers.
At
dude.
this point, they have to be up there as one of the best duos to ever do it, right?
Absolutely, in such a short time too.
Yeah. At this point, like, there's no like. I can't think off the top of my head, but like they've got to be
Red and
probably
Method Man.
Red and Meth.
There's only a few.
Outkast.
There you go.
Red and Meth, Outkast, EPMD.
I think there's 3 of them, isn't there?
No,
the DJ doesn't count.
Yeah.
You don't rap. DJ doesn't count.
Yeah, because Run the Jewels has a DJ.
Yeah, I was gonna say most of them have DJs.
I guess Run DMC, right? I don't know. Like you would.
They considered the DJ as part of it. You have to.
Okay.
It was especially back then. It was the 2
Yeah, the
MCs.
3 of them.
Yeah, so.
So I mean, there's obviously
really,
more
as
out
far
there.
as like duos like that. I mean, yeah, there are. There's other
Yeah.
ones. I mean, Felt. I love Felt.
Felt.
But they're not big like that.
Sure.
Like, they're like Cult.
Yeah.
Felt's has a cult following.
Yeah.
Run the Jewels is like almost commercially big. They're
Yeah.
huge. They play festivals and their shows have thousands and thousands of people.
Grouch and Eli, I guess.
They're still almost like a cult.
Yeah.
Following. It's like there's no one that's
I know
like
there's
that big like
I
that.
can't think of any off the top of my head. I know they're out there. Though,
Authentic underground MCs that are rappers that are that big in a duo.
Yeah.
There's not really.
And that's the best part about Run the Jewels is they are true.
They're
straight
still
from the underground.
They're still MCs, dude.
It's not like they were just
LP
like,
is still LP.
Yeah, it's not like they were like just shopping demos and then got picked up. It's not like
they've been
hit
rapping
a trend
like this
or
for
whatever.
fucking 15 years.
Exactly, like
all
they
separately on
were
their own shit.
Underground.
Dungeon Family, fucking
Def Chucks.
That's exactly.
Yep.
It's like they've been around. They've been doing this,
Yeah.
and they are exactly who they are back then.
Cannibal Ox.
There you go.
Yeah.
Still not as big as them though. My whole thing is that there's nobody that's reached their level.
No, for sure.
That's
I'm just
like,
thinking of other like iconic duos.
and I'm trying.
Little Brother,
CMA, Little Brother, yes, absolutely.
but they also lump Ninth Wonder in as well. So I don't know if they would consider them a duo.
That's true. There's not a lot, man.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was a great album. I wanted to trick you. I wanted you to think that I thought it sucked. No,
I was listening. I was like, there's no way he's gonna think.
No, it's amazing. But you are 100% right. Like if anybody who hasn't heard it's like I'm gonna go check it out. Don't feel discouraged your first listen through. It's
dense.
It's like watching like a fucking like a Chuck Palahniuk movie or some shit.
Yeah.
Or like you've got to see it a few times to really start catching the shit and understanding the different meanings. And
to anybody listening,
yeah.
I don't think you listen to it, so I don't know if you would totally get it. But it's kind of like To Pimp a Butterfly from Kendrick. A lot of people sleep on that album, and not a lot of people understood what he was doing. But it's very much in that way of like it's gonna take a couple run-throughs for it.
It was his introductory album to who he is.
Yeah.
It's called Michael, and that's his name.
There was a few tracks
on. It was dope.
There's a few tracks on like rap music where he gets vulnerable and stuff like that, and like talks about how like his dad was a cop and everything, and like
so people are like questioning him, I imagine.
Yeah. So it's like he there's definitely tracks where he's vulnerable, but he definitely on rap music has a lot more like. That's how we got his name, Killer Mike. Just fucking killing it. You know?
Absolutely. So
wasn't as much on this one.
1 out of 10, lemon pepper wings. What'd you give it?
Oh man, even with the features being the way they are, I think it was still great. I think I'd give it 9 with room to grow.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go a little bit lower than that, simply because it's your album. You have creative control, and you could have easily said those fucking verses are garbage.
Yeah.
They don't belong on here. I don't care if it's, you're representing Atlanta, and that's what I'm trying to do. Redo them.
Yeah.
Or replace it with a better rapper like Lil Wayne. He's Atlanta, right?
No, Lil Wayne's New Orleans.
Oh, fuck him then.
But T.I., he's like best friends with T.I.
I love a T.I.
Big boy.
There you go. That would have been dope to have. Yeah. Anyways,
He even could have got. He could.
I give it a 7.8 because I still know I have to listen to it more to fully grasp it.
Part of me is the 9 is also a little biased because I am a fanboy.
Yeah,
so.
I've never listened to his stuff. Can't say that I was a Killer Mike fan really.
Yeah.
Besides some Run the Jewels, I love some of his verses obviously. This album was amazing, and I think if you ask me 1 year from now, what do you rate it? It'll probably be over a 9.
Yeah. It's
going to be one of those albums like, I feel like he reminds me of like for me, the Southern Nas. It's like it's so deep, and there's so much still that I want to have to unpack. Like I still haven't even read the book yet.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I read the back of it. I know what it's about.
Every time you go back through, you're going to find something new.
Yeah, dude. And like I said, the 5th one was when you got here. I was like still listening to it, and it's like, and like I said, it's far from our culture. We are white dudes that are very, very not from where he's from. So,
but we're also
so dope.
We're also working class dudes, and
exactly, and that's what I love about it.
And it's geared towards us in a certain extent.
Yeah,
not the full thing,
no.
but also like the working man's album for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, it's a blue collar classic.
Blue collar, mostly black blue collar.
Shit. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram at the Rap Dad Podcast. Give Melancholy a follow at Melancholy775.
Do it.
Follow me at Reno Junes.
Yep.
Leave us a 5-star rating and review.
5 of them.
5 stars. We need all 5 and a little review. And also, go to our YouTube page. Subscribe.
Even in the review, if you just want to write 5 stars,
That's what you could do.
you could technically do that.
Subscribe to the YouTube page, though. We want to hit we're trying to break just 50 subscribers.
Yeah.
Just 50 of you guys.
What do you do on there? You ring a bell on there?
You ring the notification bell. That way you get
Do
notified.
we have a little
anytime.
button that we could point to?
No, but when this episode is over here in just a second, it'll give you a subscribe option on one of the sides. I don't know how it's going to be set up, and then the other side will have a square for the last episode that we just did.
I'm gonna say it's right there.
Yeah, so
Right here.
push those things, subscribe, and watch the videos. Okay, and we out.
Peace.